Christopher Brophy prided himself on being a professional doorman or bouncer with 9 years of experience. However, in reality, he was a strapping fella who loved his authority and was firmly on a power trip when he forcefully removed Jamie Hoskin from the entrance of a pub. Now he was agitated, so it was no surprise that Christopher had manhandled Jamie and then broke his jaw, all under the guise of being a door supervisor. On April 7th of 2023, Jamie Hoskin and his mate spent the evening bar hopping, drinking in various venues in Neath town centre. Now, due to Jamie's drunken behaviour, he was asked to leave the castell-nedd pub. Jamie refused, so police were called. Once police arrived on the scene, they then demanded that Jamie leave the pub, or go home, or go elsewhere. Now, Jamie was confident from the copious amounts of drink, so he decided going home was not an option. So Jamie and his pal then went to the Archer pub and club on Commercial Street. This is where doorman Christopher Brophy was working. Now, Christopher was already made aware that Jamie Hoskin had been causing trouble and had been ejected from the castell-nedd pub because his partner was also working on the doors. Christopher and Jamie exchanged words, and it wasn't pleasant. The conversation then grew heated and animated. That's when Christopher challenged Jamie. Grabbing a drunken Jamie by the scruff, he was dragged from the pub entrance and then taken away from the span of CCTV cameras. As Christopher Brophy manhandled Jamie, a second doorman, Lee Brophy, was heard by partygoers saying, "Don't do it here," and to take him round there to an alleyway at the side of the pub. Now Jamie was struck to the point where he lost consciousness and his jaw was broken and fractured in places. Witnesses also heard a loud thud, probably Jamie smacking the ground. When Jamie Hoskin came back around, he says that he remembered red covering his face and being in a lot of pain. Lee Brophy and Christopher Brophy then added salt to the wounds and then told Jamie, "Don't be a grass. You don't know who you are messing with." Christopher Brophy then laughed at Jamie. Now Jamie went to Morriston Hospital where it was confirmed that his jaw was fractured and he had to undergo surgery to get metal plates and screws fitted. Jamie was in hospital for 4 days and of course he couldn't eat through his mouth. Christopher Brophy was arrested a week later on April 14th at his workplace. When interviewed, he gave a pre-prepared statement explaining he did nothing wrong. However, when it was time to go to court, his defence was Christopher was a 44-year-old granddad and father of 3 that worked as a door supervisor for 9 years. He was also a lorry driver for a scaffolding company and was a hard-working man that provided for his family. The fact that he struck Jamie once was a mistake. Christopher, of course, pled guilty to the charges, and because he pled guilty, he actually got a 20% deduction from the sentence. So Christopher was jailed for 16 months. Does the crime match the sentence? Let me know. Stay safe.